Especially if there's landing gear on the wings. Oh, mind you, maybe not. Okay, suspension is... Didn't want to do that. Suspension is an issue. Steering direction. Steering is enabled on that. Disabled on the rear. Brakes up to 100% there. What did I say? What did I say I wanted? Probably the wings, maybe. We can look at that during flight. It doesn't look right from the rear. It just doesn't look right. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, it was the suspension. Wait, that's steady on now. Need to have a look, see how it handles. Okay, we need to change the angle of the wingtips. It handles okay. I just wish I could use the yoke and the camera angle. I'll tell you what, let's do... No, not free. Chase, please. There we go, that's better. Okay, so the pitch control needs to be higher. Need way more pitch, so authority limiter up to max. Oh yeah, we've got gimbal in these engines. I should probably turn off the gimbal, because I believe that they are locked regardless. Should we put on the afterburners? Let's put on the afterburners. We're gonna have 12. What's happening? It wants to nosedive, so you have to fly it with trim. Whoops. How do I do trim again? Is it Alt? There's a lot of drag. There's a lot of drag. It's the intakes. I wasn't expecting intake drag. Whoops. I accidentally put trim on the roll. How do I undo trim? How do I undo trim? Damn it. Whoops. That's not right. Accidentally put trim on the roll. How do I undo trim again? Alt T. So Alt T turns trim on and off, right? Oh, no. T is the SAS. How do I turn off the... How do I cancel trim? Oh, I have. Whatever I've done, it worked. Whatever I did, it worked anyway. Oh no, I haven't. It's still rolling. How have I forgotten how to do this? How do I cancel out the... I guess I just cancel it. It's not quite as nimble as I was kind of hoping. I was hoping that I pull up and then whatever, and that's because the center of mass is not right. Don't wing strike. Yeah, it needs to be a lot more nimble. The actual F4 can, like, just turn. I kind of need it to be as nimble as my F18. Because the F18, like, just turns on a moment. Like, I could just, like, poof, bang, pull up, and then it pulls up. This is not a fighter, right? Like, fighter jets have to be nimbler. And that just means we need to move that center of mass back. I mean, we could move that area of lift forward, I guess, if I wanted to. I could alter it in a way. Oh, pull up! Okay. Pretty sure I nearly hit the deck there. Should come in for a landing. No, I'll tell you what. Let's go back to the spaceplane hangar. And I'll see if I can just tweak this ever so slightly. Right, where's the... do you know what? I think I am inclined just to pull this forward a fraction. And, this forward a fraction, right? I'll tell you what we can do. We'll do that. Actually, you know what? Let's load up the last one. Don't save. Load it up and we'll do it properly. Load up the last save and then we'll fix this. Move these forward just a fraction then. And then that back. And I also said I wanted to bring these in a bit, didn't I? Didn't quite look right. Only gonna be a short stream, he says. Only gonna be a short stream, he says. 3.5 hours later. Didn't want to go further than 2 hours, he says. Can't stop myself sometimes. Alright, so this is revision 2. Let's just save this. I also want to toggle these so that the gimbal is off on that. Cool, so they're both locked. I can keep that. Right, let's launch it. Alright, last test, and then I'm heading out, okay? Last test. Cutting myself off in a minute. I'm gonna cut myself off. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. That was something I wanted to fix too. The brakes, and I didn't. Is it the damper that does this? It is the damper. You turn the dampers up to stop that. I never know. It was that was heaviest. See how well this does. Still wanting to nosedive, but oh yeah, that's what I wanted. Actually, you know what? I can probably get it even better, I think. I could get this even nicer. It's starting to look good as well, right? Like I feel like it's looking good. It does like to nose dive down. Rolling over. What was the velocity of the F4? Just out of interest. I mean, we won't... I don't know whether I want to make it fly as fast as the F4, and if I did, I'd probably have to lose a lot of the drag, because we've got a lot of drag at the moment with these radial air intakes. They're quite draggy. I think that's the worst. The drag is right up at the front. Alright, let's fly with flaps down. The actual flaps don't do that much. Might have to, oh, deploy angle is at max. So I might have to tweak that. Will it just go? Does it just fly up? Propellant met 100%. Good. Ah! Just got it on chase cam, that's why it does that. We're still climbing in velocity and altitude, so that's not bad. Okay, I can't use that flight control stick. I really can't. I think there's just too much happening with the authority limiters. I can't break the sound barrier. Mind you, I might be a little bit. Yeah, my drag is probably too high. All those wing parts and stuff, I've probably got too much of a high drag to actually be able to go fast here. Alright, let's see if I can make it unstable. Let's see if we can flat spin this. How do I get it out of a flat spin? Dang it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I had full control there, like, straight off the bat. Alright, let's go for a landing. And then I'm gonna end the stream, if that's okay. I don't know why I'm asking you whether it's okay. I'll do what I goddamn please. Yeah, I think, so I need more speed. I don't think I've really built this very well, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to improve this though. If anyone has any suggestions, just let me know, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I can do to improve this, I'll be honest. Maybe it's because my brain's kind of tired. Like, I've had a long week. So it might be that my brain's tired, so... I think I'm, just tired, like, in general, just kind of, like, tired out. Yeah, I think that's my main issue is... So my brain is just not functioning right now. Also, I've only just noticed that inside this cockpit, everything looks like the glass is cracked around it. This is J4C on final approach on runway 27 at the KSC. Permission to come in hot. I have to deploy flaps. That's not flaps. I think I've got the flaps deployed right now. It doesn't feel like flaps are deployed. Yeah, flaps are deployed. Wait. Not so sure the flaps are actually working how flaps should work. I don't know what the range would be on this little craft. Probably not very far. Gear deploy. Right, we'll see. We'll see how well this lands. I've not landed in cockpit mode for a very, very long time. And it's nighttime too. Oh, is it L for lights? It is L for lights. U for lights. Sorry, my bad. Actually, we don't know what our stall rate is for this thing, do we? Why have I not touched? Let's touch. Where is it? There it is. That was a bit of a rough landing, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no 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 no. Nearly brought up the gear whilst I'm cruising down the runway. Yeah, what would happen there? Just burp. Oh no, what? Hello? Hi. Okay. Alright, what is our... what's our stall speed? No, I've still got trim on. I don't know how to cancel that out. I was wondering. I was like, wait, why is this not working correctly? Oh no, 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 no. Oh, okay, that was close. Where's that stall speed at? When do we stop flying and start falling? 32 meters. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, that was 32 meters a second. I think that's a little bit low. It should be about 37 meters a second, probably. Anyway. Nice. Let's revert. Yeah, I'm fairly okay with it. It needs a lot of work. We need to work on this a lot, but I mean, the basics are there. It doesn't look terrible, but... And this is the big but. My 16 and 18, way nicer, right? And I made these a long time ago, so in theory... In theory, I should be able to do better. So yeah, I don't know how this handles anymore. The wings are a lot higher up on this than I remember. I don't know if this even handles. Honestly, I'll be honest. But I feel like this is just a lot longer and a lot bigger and a lot. I don't know. We got a little bit of work to do with this. I think I could probably pull the whole thing in again, maybe. But I think this is work for another day. I might work with this off stream at some point now. Just because I don't know. I might get rid of one of these engine nacelles as well at the front. I think that makes it look really ugly, and I really want the better intakes. Not those. Actually, maybe that might be what I want. Like that sort of a thing. That might be exactly what I want, dude. That's the right shape and everything. Yeah, so that's kind of the thing that I want, is the Dauntless style, Dauntless? Divertless supersonic intake. That's what I want. Which we don't have. Because these intakes have a lot of drag. These radial air intakes have a lot of drag. So really I want to swap those out and probably swap that out as well. And maybe get rid of these engine nacelles because we don't need them. So anyway, that's just food for thought. Engine pre-cooler. Yeah, maybe like these sort of things as well. Like the engine pre-cooler would be great too. What? Am I using the Panthers in the J8 as well? I think I do use them. I do. Yeah, I use the Panthers in all of them. So yeah, I mean it's looking better though. Like I think it needs pulling in a little bit and pulling down a little bit. Just going on a little bit of a diet. And just sorting out these wings. They're still not quite right. I want to get. If I have a look on the 18, the J18, I bet the center of mass and the center of lift are like identical over each other. Oh look, the area of lift is slightly above the area of mass on that. That's interesting. I didn't know that I'd done that. Wonder why I did that. Maybe it's just from observations. I remember I've also got the fake intakes there as well. What about this? Oh, I did the same on no, they're in line. You see, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's how the actual F-16 is. I think The area of lift is lower than the center of mass on the F-16. But yeah, anyway, that's all beside the point. I think I've had enough of Kerbal today. I'm gonna head out. Have a good night, evening, noon, insert time zone here. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Thank you very much for stopping by. Till next time. Later, nerds. I'll see you guys tomorrow with Phoenix and maybe some Divinity and something else. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.